Hi there, I'm Joanna Nagler, and this is I Am 50 Yoga. We're going to work a couple of restorative poses here at Planet Granite in Belmont, my favorite yoga studio. So the first one is just a simple opening. We call it passive stretching. Why do we call it passive stretching? Because we put our body in the shape of the pose and we let our breath do the work. So this is a chest opener, a shoulder opener, and an upper back opener. So I'm going to look for my bra line or my mid-rib line, and the block goes long ways along the spine. So I'm looking for that line. I'm going to roll back over the block, drop my head and neck, let the feet come out, and just drop the palms open. So the edge of the block here is supporting my head, and the breath draws my shoulders open. And it's very, very, very sweet restorative pose. To come off the pose, I'm going to bring my knees to a bent position. I'm not going to try to lift the head. Don't try to lift the head. Just roll over like you would in bed and roll off the block and reach around for it. From here, roll on up, and we'll try it again. So if you want a little more, you can bring the block down a little bit. If you're beginning, I would recommend that you just bring the block up with that bra mid-rib line. If it's uncomfortable, it means the block is too far towards your hips. Move it back up towards your head. If you're a little more advanced and you want more, bring it down an inch and let the head and neck drop a little more. This is great for an anti-computer stretch if you've been sitting at your screen for a long time. Let the feet and the palms fall out. And take some deep breaths. Let the breath do the work. Once again, to come out, you bend the knees, keep the knees stacked, roll over to one side or the other, remove the block with your hand, and don't straighten out the head and neck till you get to the floor. From here, we're going to take a nice little sacrum release. So I'm just bringing the feet as wide as my mat, no big deal. I'm going to lift up, and the block goes horizontally this time, under the hips, right? And I'm just going to let go and just breathe. This feels very, very, very good. It's a great thing to do at the end of the day. Just breathe. While you're here, if you want a little more of a release, take your thumbs into your jawline, so right down to your molars. 4 fingers are on the side of the head. Close your eyes and massage the molars. This is where we carry a lot of tension all around our jawline. Bring the thumbs up to the mandible. Massage the mandible. Draw the thumbs underneath the cheekbone. Release the cheekbone in the face. Shake out the hands. Draw all 4 fingers along the line of where your glasses or your sunglasses would be and massage the temples, that whole line from the eye all the way out to the ear. And shake out the hands. And from here, if you want a little more, press weight into the feet. You're strong with all 4 corners of each foot on the floor. Lift up. Take the high side of the block. Adjust and readjust, find it, and open up. Let go of the sacrum, let go of the low back. Just breathe. Let the breath do the work. Put a little bit of pressure in the back of the head, and breathe. To come on out, press hard into the feet, lift up. You can go right to a bridge pose if you like. We're joining the hands and rolling to the top of the shoulders, drawing the chest up and back towards our face, towards the back wall. To come on out, drop the hips, knees into the chest, one hand on each shin. Take the knees wide and take a little oscillation, so alternating small circles, which releases the low back, the mid back, and the upper back. From here, roll on over to one side or the other. Come on up to seated, and there you have it. 5 minutes of beautiful restorative poses to get the rest of your day kick-started. Thanks so much. I'm Joanna Nagler. I am 50 Yoga.